Hello, welcome to your lower body workout. This is going to be a low impact, high intensity workout. So we're gonna work hard, strength train our lower body, and there will be an option to go into upper body as well. I am gonna break it up so that you have options to get something in no matter how much time you have. We're gonna start with a nice little warm up, so roll your shoulders back. Inhale, reach all the way up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, flow all the way down. Do that 2 more times. Big lift. And exhale, dive forward. 1 more time. Big lift, do a little side bend. And then flow all the way down. Hands come to the ground. And you're gonna just drop your hips and raise back up to a forward fold. Just a few of these deep squats to forward fold. And then you're gonna just land at the bottom with your hands up for an overhead squat. 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're gonna just walk out to a plank. And you're gonna step your left leg outside for a world's greatest stretch. Other side, world's greatest stretch. From here, give me a push up. And then walk your hands back and find a squat. Walk it out. World's greatest stretch, left to right. And then find a plank, push up, and walk it back for a squat. Once more, world's greatest stretch. Keep that front foot planted, stretch your chest and back. 1 final push up, walk it back, and squat. All right, from here, we're going to just wiggle our feet together, roll it up, and do a few jumping jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out of squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, add some air. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get started. So, you want to have some heavy weights because we're going to work those legs and booty. So have them nearby. Actually, I love to start with just lower body weight only. So let's begin with some squats. We're going to go for 45 seconds, 40 to 45 seconds for each move. You're sitting all the way down till your thighs come nearly parallel to the ground. And the knees stay right behind those toes. Sit back, squeeze tall. Breathe steadily throughout. Now the important thing is also to keep your chest up. A lot of times we collapse down into our thighs. Use your core and your back to keep your chest nice and tall and proud. 3, 2, and 1. Pick up your weights. Let's go with our weighted suitcase squats. Now, you got 2 17-pound suitcases. Sit down, pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down, pick them up. 40 seconds here. Again, tall chest, shoulders back, knees stay behind toes, hips drop back and down. You can let those dumbbells hang like this. Some people like that. You can hold them nice and straight. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna stagger. So you're putting your left foot flat, your right foot tippy toe, and you're sending yourself down into a stagger squat, squeezing right back up. Be very particular about this. I want the front foot flat, the back foot tippy toe, sink down. So if I'm your mirror, I'm on my right leg, you're on your left leg, okay? You want to feel like your left leg has 80% of the weight and your right leg is just tippy toe, about 20%. So focus mainly on that single leg doing the work. Keep your good posture. Keep all the form cues that we learned. And time. Switch it. Right foot flat. Left foot tippy toe. Stand tall, brace your core. Sink down, stand up. Sink down, stand up. Woo! Good. Squeeze and rise. Good. This doesn't have to be done fast. You're going nice and steady. Good quality reps. Dumbbells driving down and up. Always think about coming down just a little bit slower than you come up for. Notice I'm doing like 2, 3 counts to the bottom, 1 count to the top, and time. All right, let's have some fun with this. We're gonna go pistol squats. So back on that front foot, the first front foot, you're gonna just stagger that foot right into the other foot's ankle. So I'm really focusing on that left leg. Once you feel confident, send that leg back. Yep, almost like a skater. And see if you can almost tap your shin or your knee. You don't have to, but notice how much I'm working now on that front leg. So now it's all 100% front leg. If you feel ready, you can go for your pistol squat. Oh my God. I'm already sore from teaching this last night. So you keep going. When you're ready, other side. Stagger, sink down, squeeze tall. Whenever you feel ready, start to just send that foot back. Doesn't have to be dramatic. Notice I'm just doing a little shift, just sliding back. And you can put your foot down each time to rebalance. Eventually, you're going deeper and deeper. Really single leg squat status here. And then if and when you feel ready, grab that front toe, come down into your pistol squat. You can use a wall or a person next to you to help you. All right, we're good with that. Let's move into some lunges. Same thing with lunges. I wanted to start with body weight only. So at the bottom, 90-90. At the top, squeeze your booty. Squeeze at the top, relax at the bottom. Rinse and repeat. 20 seconds here on one side, 20 seconds on the other. You want to get a nice deep squeeze. 2, and time. Switch legs. Good. Keep that posture tall. And hands at your sides. Eventually you're going to be holding dumbbells here, suitcase squats style, except suitcase lunges. Be careful not to come forward. Going straight down, straight up. And time. All right, let's add some weight to it. Back to that first leg. 90-90 at the bottom. Squeeze tall to the top. Keep chest proud. Shoulders back and down. Dumbbells drag you down and you drive the dumbbells up. 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. Woo! You feeling it? Maybe because I did this last night. I am feeling it. Squeeze that back butt and hamstring toward one another. Big lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. We're gonna go for Poliquin lunges. Once again, body weight only. I want you to send that knee deep. Think hamstring to calf, hamstring to calf. Back leg does not bend much now. You're trying to keep that back leg as stiff as possible. All right, front leg, front foot flat, back foot tippy toe, and you're sending your hip and knee forward, sending it back up. It's like a rocking motion. 3, 2, and time. Switch the legs. The Poliquin lunges are meant to be done slower and more controlled. So just take your time and balance and find your form. Form over speed, always, and especially with your Poliquin lunges. You gotta control that descent. So there's a lot of work happening in these little inner thigh muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's add some weight. So you can go with a goblet squat, or you can go with your double dumbbell. I think this is a good idea, just so that you have your weight evenly centered. But you know, it depends on what weight you have available for you. If you have one big heavy weight, 2 feels too heavy, go here. And honestly, if body weight is doing it for you, you don't even have to add any weight. Just keep it with body weight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got one more side. Poliquin lunges on this side. Again, you can do doubles, meaning 2 dumbbells, 1 on each side, or you can go singles here, meaning goblet style, holding that dumbbell up, tucking it right underneath. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, OMG. Okay, breathe, shake it out. We're going for deadlifts. So you're gonna hold both dumbbells, sliding it down your front thighs, working the backs of your legs. So watch carefully, this is what it looks like. And then you squeeze to stand. Roll your shoulders down and back, stand tall. Slide the dumbbells down your thighs. Rise up, squeeze your butt cheeks, open your hips. Exhale. Let those arms just hang. No extra work happening in the arms, all legs. Side view. And don't pressure yourself to go all the way down here. Sometimes that actually takes you out of form. So all you need to do is feel the stretch in your hammies and then just squeeze to open. I forgot to put this on Do Not Disturb. Shoot. I can't even turn it off. Oh my God, why are you calling me right now? Okay. Sorry for that interruption. We're back at it. Deadlifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna go into single leg deadlifts. So you're gonna keep that front foot flat. The same way you came down with the double leg, you're gonna do single leg. So you're keeping that back foot tippy toe, front foot is planted, slide down, squeeze back up. Do this for at least 10 seconds, and then decide, do I wanna float that back leg up? If so, float that back leg up, squeeze back to standing. All right, I do recommend you put that foot down every time so you can just reset and rebalance. If it feels too heavy, you can put 1 dumbbell down and just do this with a single dumbbell just as well. All right, but all that work is happening on that front foot. For 8, 6, 4, 2, and last one right here. Good. Switch the legs. Front foot flat, back foot tippy toe. Start staggered. So staggered leg deadlift the same way we did staggered leg squats. Remember, you're unlocking the knee, but you're not bending the knee. So strike that difference between bending and just keeping it unlocked and hinging at the hips instead. From here, feel free to go into the float in your back leg. Feel like you're levering forward, levering back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and time. My left ankle is a little bit weaker than my right. Okay, let's finish up with a little cardio blast. That was all for our weighted work. Now what we're gonna do is a little cardio blast. So we're going for skaters. So you can take a sip of water if you want while I explain this. This is a skater. That's 1 rep, that's 2 reps. You wanna think about reaching for the opposite ankle, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a ladder scheme. So 8, 12, 16, 20. We're gonna do 8 skaters, then 12, then 16, then 20. We're gonna do minimal rest. The goal is to spike our heart rate and get those glutes and thighs burning. All right, here we go. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe. All right, we're going for quality, so go deep, reach far. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Breathe. Next up is 16. So take a breath, take 2 breaths. 3, 2, let's go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, last 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one, 20, and then we're done. Then we move on to upper body. Whoo! Get ready to go. 3, 2, let's go. 20, 17, 16, last 10. Final 5. Last 4. Come on. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! We did it. Shake it out. Take a breath of water. Take a drink of water and a breath of air. And we'll come back for our upper body.